Good morning, Shelter Rock families, friends, students, staff, and alumni. My name's Elizabeth.
My name's Gemma.
I'm Victor. And I'm Gigi. Today is a very special day because we're opening a time capsule that has been buried for over 50 years.
We have no idea what's inside, but we are so excited to discover what has been waiting for us all those years.
Before we open the time capsule, we wanted to take a trip back in time and share the amazing history of Shelter Rock Elementary School.
With the help of our broadcast directors and Mrs. Barasti, the Manhasset Public Library staff, and the entire broadcast team, we researched fun facts, memories from Shelter Rock's opening in 1968 all the way to today.
So sit back, relax, and get ready to travel through time with us as we explore the history of our beloved school. Before Shelter Rock, there was another school on this property called Plano Road School.
By 1961, the old school wasn't being used, but it had big plans for something grand.
Despite this, the old school was taken down, and part of the walls, roofs, and chimneys were even reused to help build homes all around Manchester.
Architects and Eagers and Higgins designed a modern elementary school that became Shelter Rock School today. We know and
the estimated cost to build and furnish the school was about $3.4 million.
And finally, Shelter Rock officially opened its doors in September 1968.
School dedication ceremony took place a few months later on February 9th, 1969.
1968 through 1973, James M. is the first Shelter Rock principal. During his 5 years at Shelter Rock, he helped start the school through important history. Mr. Can oversaw the school under full order and worked to build a welcoming experience for all the students. Before coming to Shelter Rock, he worked as a teacher in Massachusetts. In 1968, he moved to Manhasset to become the principal of the brand new Shelter Rock. After leaving Shelter Rock in 1973, he returned to Massachusetts where he continued working for many more years. Next, we will travel into the years when Spencer H. Wild served as principal from 1973 to 1981. During this time, Shelter Rock focused on improving programs and new opportunities for students. One major priority during the 1974-1975 school year was the development of a new kindergarten. The school also recognized its primary special education program to better support students and families. These changes helped Shelter Rock continue to grow and meet needs of everyone.
Next, it brings us to the years of Mr. Richard Cobley, from 1981 to 1999.
During this time, Shelter Rock continued to expand and grow.
In addition, the brand new sixth grade ring was added onto the school.
Students also enjoyed a new playground where students could play and spend time with friends.
Mr. Cobley helped create a welcoming environment for students and teachers for over two decades.
Next, we travel to the years when Miss Robin Mandor was principal from 1999 to 2003. Students had met many exciting clubs and activities to choose from.
It was the drama club, nutrition club, zoo crew, mathletes, orchestra, and band.
Shelter Rock also welcomed some very special guests during this time. In the year 2000, civil rights activist Ruby Bridges visited Shelter Rock and inspired all of her students with her powerful story.
Professional tennis champion Venus Williams also visited the school. Bill Fitch came to teach students about wild animals and nature.
There were also citizenship and immigration ceremonies celebrating students and families from around the world. Students participated in newspaper club, SDAT, and even helped as bus monitors. Field trips through the years. Students at Shelter Rock also went on many exciting field trips.
Classes visited the Colonist Trip and the Stony Brook Schoolhouse to learn about history.
Students explored Project Adventure and the Bloomer Space Center. And sixth graders enjoyed a special boat trip around the Yankee 3.
Now we arrive at the years of Robert J. Gezik. He served as assistant principal from 1999 to 2003 and a principal from 2003 to 2018.
One quote connected to this time reminds us of Shelter Rock's mission.
We must never underestimate the power of giving hope to a child. James Papalis. Students participated in student council and many educational trips and activities.
Students visited Christopher Morley Park, the Cap Tree Boat and the Aquarium trips, St. Francis Hospital, King Cullen, Sagamore Hill, the Vanderbilt Museum, Jones Beach, and Bronx Zoo, and even a lighthouse.
Shelter Rock students also took part in many memorable events and creative projects.
Families gathered together for the Thanksgiving breakfast buffet.
Students went fishing on the Miss Freeport during the Cap Tree fishing trip.
Others explored nature during the seashore adventure at Cosment State Park.
Students showcased their creativity during the Rube Goldberg Science Fair.
And students designed Greek mythical masks and special handmade gifts. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jackson.
Now we arrive at present day here at Shelter Rock.
What now? We have two amazing principals since 2018. We have Dr. Lodu and Mrs. Zimmer.
During these years, Shelter Rock has continued to grow, improve, and create exciting new changes for students and staff.
One big change was the construction of brand new parking lot to improve safety and traffic around the school.
Students also returned to beautifully renovated bathrooms and updated auditorium uses for concerts, performances, assemblies, and special events.
Our library also received an exciting addition, creating an even more welcoming space for reading, learning, and exploring new ideas.
Technology and learning spaces throughout the building has continued to improve, helping the students prepare for the future.
Shelter Rock students continue to shine through academics, music, sports, clubs, performances, community service, and especially school spirit.
Even though challenges and changes over the years, the Shelter Rock community has remained strong, supported, and connected.
Today, we are proud to call ourselves Shelter Rock students.
And as we continue making new memories together, we know the best chapters of Shelter Rock history are still being written.
This is the last three.
As we prepare to open the Shelter Rock time capsule today, we remember all the students, teachers, principals, staff members, and families who helped make our school special. The memories from the past continue to inspire us today.
And who knows, maybe future students will look back at the memories we make today. Thank you for
Traveling through time with us. And have a great day, Shelter Rock!
So Miss Malusi. Well, she said that it was like that. So yeah, it's
Good morning, Shelter Rock. It is with great joy that I welcome you to Shelter Rock time ceremony. We are absolutely delighted to be here with you on this very special day.
Before we begin our celebrations, I would like to call upon our student council to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Star Spangled Banner performed by our sixth grade students under the direction of Mrs. Falkings, Mrs. Butenmuller, and Ms. Millman. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner.
What's so proud we lead, and the twilight's last gleam, whose spark strikes and rise sparks for the ground, hearts we hold, we're so gallantly stream, and the we're singing, yeah, that our flag still there, oh, stand up, star spangled banner. For the
Thank you to our wonderful musicians. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome all the people who have helped to make this exciting day possible. First, a special thank you to our Board of Education for their ongoing support of our students, staff, and families. We would also like to welcome our central office administrators, Dr. Pelletieri, Dr. Chowski, Ms. Maggiacomo, Ms. Peterson, and all of our directors and supervisors who are here today. A very special welcome and thank you to our broadcast advisors, Ms. Marilisi and Ms. Vancott, along with Rashawn Gardner, our proud Shelter Rock alumnus, and all of the dedicated student members of the broadcast media team for making today's live stream possible. Most importantly, I would like to welcome the entire Shelter Rock school community. Whether you are here with us today at our amazing school or you're watching the live stream, you are an important part of our Shelter Rock story. Today we celebrate a very special moment in the history of the Shelter Rock School. The journey to get here today has been filled with hard work, challenges, determination, and most importantly, excitement. Last fall, we received a phone call from Mr. Andre Tita, who is here with us today, and he shared an incredible piece of Shelter Rock history. He told us that 50 years ago, in celebration of our nation's bicentennial, the Shelter Rock community buried a time capsule. This was the year to unearth it. It was an exciting moment for us, and we immediately got to work to honor this momentous occasion. As we began our journey, we learned that the time capsule was first buried in the front of the school near the original flagpole in 1976. Over the past 5 decades, however, much has changed here at Shelter Rock, and the time capsule was moved several times. And so the search began to find this missing piece of our history. Although it might seem like finding a 50-gallon steel drum would be simple, it proved to be quite a challenge. But it was also a challenge that brought our entire school community together in a shared mission to honor the students, staff, and families of 1976. Teachers, former administrators, retired custodians, our facilities department, central office staff, everyone all worked together using a variety of resources, memories, and determination to find that time capsule. Just when we thought the search might end without success, we discovered its location under the tree where the current flagpole stands. It was a moment of tremendous joy and celebration. Sadly, time and nature had not been kind to our time capsule. Many of the artifacts had been destroyed, and the items that we were able to salvage were damaged by water and covered in soil. At first, this seemed like such a great disappointment. But then we realized something very important. What we truly uncovered was not a time capsule. We uncovered the Shelter Rock spirit. When you walk through our hallways, you can feel it. Warmth, excitement, kindness, and joy. That spirit did not appear overnight. It is the result of more than 50 years of students, staff, and families working together to create something truly special. The Shelter Rock spirit cannot perfectly be defined because it is alive. It continues to grow and flourish through care, pride, and dedication that we all bring to our school each and every day. It is the same spirit that inspired so many people to go above and beyond to experience this wonderful day today. Today, we honor this piece of past. We are not only celebrating the people who built Shelter Rock into the remarkable school today. Their legacy lives on, not only in the artifacts we recovered, but in the spirit of the community and every student who walks through our school doors every single day. Thank you to everyone who has worked together to make this day so very special. At this time, I would like to call upon Mr. Andre Tita to share some special memories with us of Shelter Rock in 1976. Welcome.
I'm one of 6 kids, so I know how to project my voice in a very loud way. Can you all hear me? All right. Good morning, students, teachers, and staff. My name is Andre Tita, a former student here at Shelter Rock Elementary School. I attended school here from 1970 to 1977, kindergarten through 6th grade. And your teachers were telling me how most of you will have that same experience. It's wonderful. I'm excited for you. And I would like to thank Principal Zimmer for the opportunity to talk to you today. I want to take you back on a journey to the year 1976. Now, none of you that are sitting here were alive. Chances are your parents weren't even alive. So we're going back, way back, but not as far back as the dinosaurs. It's a year that holds a special place in my heart and in our history, our country's history. 50 years ago, I was 10 years old in 5th grade, and Mrs. Rosemary was my teacher. She would give any student that could list all 50 states in our country 50 cents, if you could do it from memory. And so it was a very patriotic year and very special. And the time capsule was the culmination of a lot of effort and a lot of spirit in May of 1976. So what was happening in 1976? We celebrated our bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence. This was a time of great pride and patriotism. People decorated their homes in red, white, and blue ribbons. Parades filled the streets. U.S. Mint made commemorative coins. The excitement was nationwide, and our school wanted to capture that spirit. And I wrote that because, as your principal said, the spirit is what energizes all of us. And hopefully this year, in our 250th birthday, you'll all experience that. Hopefully in a few weeks, on the 4th of July, you'll all get to see really amazing fireworks, because back then, everybody said, we're gonna have the best fireworks ever. So hopefully you'll be someplace to see, whether it's here in New York or someplace else, a tremendous celebration. So you go, why a time capsule? A time capsule is a treasure chest filled with history. The time capsule that we had, is meant to bring inside the past, my past, to visit with you today. In 1976, we had assembly outside in the front of the school, filling the capsule with various items from students and teachers. On that day, hot lunch was a piece of chicken, 2 sides, a carton of milk, and it cost 53 cents. What is it today? We didn't know. Do they even charge? I don't know. It was announced that the capsule would remain in the ground until 2026. For me, in 5th grade, that seemed a long ways off, but here we are today. Speaking on behalf of my classmates, we really liked Shelter Rock Elementary School, its teachers, its staff, and it was a big part of our childhood. My memories of elementary school included 5-cent ice cream bars, snakes in the science lab, when we felt sick, pink beds in the nurse's office, and you could hear regularly, Andre, there is no running in the hallways. Anybody been said that today so far? Oh, I got a hand or two. The hallways are great to run in. It's like, go.
Tell them that.
But the greatest blessing I received here was the friendships, the time spent learning and playing, and a great gratitude for the wonderful teachers, the kind staff, which I thought of as part of my family. And so to all of you teachers and staff here, I can't begin to tell you, Principal Zimmer is preparing a new time capsule, and I think she will improve on the time capsule container, helping these treasures last 50 years. I am going to donate a folder, which I hope all of you will contribute to. My contribution is a quarter from 1976. So it was a special commemorative quarter that is already 50 years old. I hope each of you will want to contribute something to put in this capsule so that in 50 years, when it gets opened up, somebody will say, hey, John or Jane or Jimmy, there's something in here from them. In 2076, the United States will celebrate its tricentennial, 300-year birthday. And if in 2076 I am alive, I will be 110 years old. And I will be here opening up this time capsule. I hope that some of you will consider joining me on that day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for inspiring our students for the future. Our 6th graders have been working hard, leading the work to prepare our new time capsule for burial. I'd like to call up our student council presidents, Charles Chrisamala Sattler and Isla Suh, to represent the 6th grade class and by sharing some words with us. Isla.
Good morning, Shelter Rock.
My name is Chuck Prisamalis,
And my name is Isla Sue.
and we're the 2026 Student Council co-presidents. We are gathered here today for the revealing of the time capsule that was buried 50 years ago by the class of 1976. A time capsule is a container filled with items, documents, or photos, representative of current life and culture, sealed and preserved for future generations to discover.
Often buried or stored in building cornerstones, these items are meant to provide a glimpse back into the past for future historians or descendants. Today, on May 15th, we are here to present the items in the 2026 time capsule.
The class of 1976 buried important items to their generation, such as laminated letters by first and second grade students. They wrote things such as that "School is fun" by Frederick Paredes, and "I have a gerbil" by Jennifer Massa. And somehow, Stephen Peters predicted the future by writing "I am between 6 and 7 years old." The students also buried items such as Levi jeans, the most popular clothing of the 70s, and vinyl records, popular way to listen to music. We also uncovered a Manhasset basketball penny and a Mickey Mouse cup. Today, these items are in best shape due to them being moved around the school and water seeping in. While being moved around the school, some items have been lost, and even though the papers are laminated, some have faded and tons of them have dirt.
The 6th grade class of 2026 is burying items such as a Nido, the Manhasset logo, the 2026 6th grade yearbook, and our first themed instrumental concert program. Of course, we also had to bury the thing that will change the most in 50 years, technology. You may think that AI is the most amazing thing in the world. You may even think that the self-driven car, a Waymo, is the most advanced thing in the world. Well, in 50 years, technology could reach a point where current marvels seem like simple things. These items represent interests of people, the 6th grade class, and our school spirit. They also represent the current events happening at our school. Some other things that we are burying are the Egypt projects that the 6th grade worked very hard on, school supplies, and a lacrosse ball to represent one of Manhasset's most popular sports.
Just like the class of 1976 gave us a glimpse into their interests and culture of vinyl records and Levi jeans, we hope our Nido's yearbook and lacrosse ball show the future Shelter Rock students our interests.
When the class of 2076 opens its time capsule in 50 years, our laptops and AI might look simple to them, as the 1976 Mickey Mouse cup looks to us today. But we hope our school spirit and the hard work we put into our Egypt projects will still shine through all that dirt.
Finally, thank you to everyone who helped us put this together.
And thank you to the class of 1976 for connecting us to our school history.
It is now time for us to start filling our new time capsule. May I have my helpers come on up? And we will continue to fill our time capsule until we bury it next month. Go ahead, take a couple of items. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna fix it later. Yes, you can just do that here. That's what's better.
Can I see it? Rock.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Whether you're here in person, you helped us set up, or you're watching from afar, it's been an honor to be a part of this very special moment in the history of the Shelter Rock School. We are excited to continue this journey as we prepare to bury our new time capsule next month. Students, just as Mr. Titas carried the memory of this event in his heart for 50 years, I hope you will carry it on with you as well. One day in the year 2076, it will be your turn to ensure that our time capsule is uncovered and its stories are once again shared.
I'll be making that phone call.
Okay, yes.
I'll make the phone call.
Very surprising phone call, right? Most importantly, remember what made today so meaningful. The way the entire Shelter Rock community came together with curiosity, teamwork, and school pride to make this happen. Each and every one of you is an important part of our story of our school, and together you are helping to create its history for future generations. Now let's close by singing the Shelter Rock song together. I'm going to call up our chamber singers. Six, please. Just like new one. Every living thing we make. Thank you so much. We're all going to head back in and have another amazing day at Shelter Rock. Thank you, everyone.
Wait, can you guys wait on the camera? Video in here.
Have a nice trip back home.
Yo, put me on paper, please.
Dr. Rock.
Mr. T, you want to come take a picture?
Aiden.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to be. Us again. Oh, they didn't end the live stream yet. Oh, now they are. We just ended the live stream.
and say what you guys have.
And now, Shelter Rock Broadcasting Team has prepared a visual of what Shelter Rock looks like now.
We hope you go check out some more videos on our channel, Shelter Rock Broadcasting Company, and hopefully find some memories in there. Bye.
Hi, my name is Gemma.
And my name is Elizabeth.
And we're part of the Shelter Rock Broadcast.
We are of the best of all the other schools. Give our cheer by 3 rah rah rahs. And may her students be loyal, brave, and true. Shelter Rock, dear Shelter Rock, we sing to you.
That was a little preview, but now let's go check out the first grade wing.
Sending it over to Gigi and Victor.
Thanks Elizabeth and Gemma for taking it off. Hi, my name is Gigi.
And my name is Victor. Today we will take you on a tour in our first grade wing.
This is their first year at a big kid playground with 2 basketball courts, a playground, a kickball field, and soccer fields.
Every year, our first graders have a big show. This year, they presented the Piggy Opera.
Another big thing our first graders do is a Halloween show, the Witch on a Broom. Our first grade teachers are Mrs. Lidanici, Mrs. Maroney, Mrs. Fritz, Mrs. Gilbride, and Mrs. Morrow.
Hi, I'm Glenn. And I'm Melissa. And we're currently in the 2nd grade wing. Class of students will show all about the U.S. They do a bunch of research about the United States and perform it in amazing shows for the parents in the school. They even designed their own t-shirts. They also did a field trip to Tanglewood. It was so fun. Oh, we're in 3rd grade.
I'm Bridget. Hi, I'm Natalie. Hi, I'm Aria. And this is the 3rd grade wing. The teachers are Miss Weiss Begley and Miss Samaron, Miss Didick, and Miss Perlstadt and Miss Benisado. There are about 90 kids, which is a lot.
The 3rd grade does a wax museum where they dress up as famous people and make bibliographies.
It's really cool, and they all learn about people who changed the world. Here is the Wall of Fame. The 3rd grade wing is located in the upper level.
It's a long way up. Now let's see how the 4th grade's doing.
Hi, I'm Pedro.
I'm Sloan.
And I'm Tim. And we're here in the 4th grade wing.
This is one of the most exciting wings.
I remember doing the American Revolution project here.
Oh yeah, no taxation without representation.
Oh geez, Hannah. There are 5 classes this year in the 4th grade.
The teachers are Miss Maloney, Mrs. Gussel, Mrs. Sandovalki, Miss Schwartz, Miss Cranstoff, and Mrs.
I had Miss Maloney for 4th grade.
I had Mrs. Schwartz.
Oh, I did too. We were in the same class.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She was awesome.
Now, let's take a look at Mrs. Schwartz's class.
Just say to the next group. 3, 2, 1.
To the next group.
Hi, I'm Justin.
I'm Spira.
And I'm Leo. Today we will be talking about what happens in 5th grade.
The current teachers that we have here are Mrs. Macchia, Miss Gagliardi, Mrs. Rosner, Miss Boyle, Mrs. Casper, and Mrs. Vankire.
One of my favorite things I did in 5th grade was field day because that is when we first got to have lunch on the lawn after all the hard work.
An event in the auditorium was Birds of Prey, which is when a person came over to our school to show us some cool birds.
Some of the things that we did in 5th grade was the field trips. One of my favorite field trips was in 5th grade. It was Project Adventure.
A really fun thing that will happen in June is the Robotics Expo. This is where they build a robot to save the environment. They will have a lot of fun building and testing.
Coming into 5th grade, we happen to get a new auditorium, which did not open until December of 2025.
Another great experience was the Halloween party, where you get to play games, dance, eat pizza, and eat candy.
One more thing that we did in 5th grade is when we did the pen pals with the Kenya kids.
We were also supposed to take the COGAT test, but we didn't.
That's all for today, Shelter Rock. Over to the 6th grade team. Bye.
And lastly, this is the 6th grade wing. 6th graders have been working on so many projects throughout the year.
From hands-on science experiments to exciting social studies projects and special events, 6th graders has been packed with learning, creativity, and teamwork.
One of the most exciting STEM activities this year was the earthquake project, where students learned about tectonic plates, seismic waves, and how earthquakes impact communities around the world.
Teams designed and built their own structures to test whether they could survive a simulated earthquake.
Another memorable event this year was Career Day.
Our parents from many different careers visited to share their experiences and answer our questions.
We learned about careers in medicine, technology, law enforcement, business, education, and so much more.
There were so many fun memories that happened here.
Yeah, just like how we made Ancient Egypt projects. Some of them were put in the display case. You might see them when you walk in.
Right now, they're learning about ancient Greece, and it sounds so fun. So many interesting things about ancient Greece. I'm so excited to learn about it next year.
We will be so sad leaving here next year. Shelter Rock was so fun the past 7 years. Jack, you're so lucky you get to relive it.
Also, congratulations to Ms. Feinstein's retirement and teaching here for 26 years.
So much has happened since the beginning of the year, it's hard to grasp.
That's all for the 6th grade wing. Over to the field.
Hi Shelter Rock, I'm Electra, and I'm in the music room. As you guessed, here we play instruments and sing here. This is not the only music room. We have Miss Faulting's room, which is right up there. Currently, we're in Miss Nargentina's room. Sometimes when we can't do chamber choir in the auditorium, we go and practice right here. That's it. Let's take it over to the other team members.
Hey Shelter Rock, it's Hannah, and I'm outside of the Shelter Rock Auditorium. You may be wondering why there are so many decorations. Well, yesterday, the concert band and orchestra had their space-themed spring concert. Cool, right? That was the first time they've ever done a themed concert. Together, the band and the orchestra put together an amazing performance. Out of this world, when I say. Well, that's all for now. Now to the team.
Hey Shelter Rock, it's Chris. Today I'm going to show you the Shelter Rock cafeteria. This is where everybody eats their food and hangs out with their friends. If you're wondering why there are so many pictures on the wall, that's because Mr. Eric left the cafeteria. We'll miss you, but we can't forget about our open seating. This is when everybody can go and sit anywhere they want in the cafeteria and sit with other classes. Well, that's it for the cafeteria, and now let's switch it over to our other broadcast team.
Hi Shelter Rock, I'm Jackson Corb, and I'm here at the computer lab. We have the amazing Miss Maralisi and Mr. Sean, who will teach you all about the amazing digital world from coding, which we're really good at. We've won Capital Defense, we've won banners, we've won posters, and we've also won the entire thing. And this is just one of the many plaques we have. They also teach us digital safety, about don't put stuff on the internet that you wouldn't want people to see. Now for the dad joke of the day. Why was the computer cold? It left its windows open. That's all for now, Shelter Rock. And remember, Shelter Rock strong. So, here we have all the banners. We have the 6th grade team.
And we have this beautifully spread-edited penguin since we won the hackathon this year.
And we win a lot of them. We have the 4th and 5th grade Muncie Park team and the 4th and 5th grade Shelter Rock Storm team. Now, every coding event, we always work together with them because we're Manhasset strong.
This is also our OU bot mascot.
Now, let's go over to the main office.
This is our main office where our principal, assistant principal, secretary, and other people all work. They help our school so much by getting everything organized. Every day, Miss Zimmer has a morning announcement where she tells us a national day, and we have riddles every Tuesday.
Which are really good.
Yeah, and it's always fun, and there's a different one for every single grade. Hi, now we're at the main office with all of our friendly secretaries. This is Miss Allen, front desk. This is Miss Meehan.
And this is Mrs. Plenty. They're super kind and the best.
They're always helping Shelter Rock. Now we're at the nurse's office. Well, they'll fix you up with a smile or a good attitude.
Also, an ice pack of bandage.
Hello, Shelter Rock. I'm Migueli, and I am here at the Shelter Rock gym. The coaches at the gym are Coach P and Coach A. They are so nice. At the gym, we play a lot of different sports and games throughout the year. It is really fun. I love the gym because you get to hang out with all of your friends, and you get to hang out with your friends from different classes. Jim is getting really excited because field day is coming up. And in field day, you get to compete against different classes in sports and competitions. We'll go over to the next broadcasting team. Bye-bye.
That's all we have for you today, Shelter.